Hi everybody, welcome to Mom's Basement TV. My name's Max, I run this thing. If this is your first time viewing, thank you so much for being here, I appreciate that. You can always find my videos later on YouTube, or you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook to find out when I'm going to be live on Twitch, like you might be doing right now. Today, during a weekend rental, we're going to be playing Ironsword, Wizards and Warriors 2. This is the first time I've ever played it. I'm pretty sure I've actually never played the first Wizards and Warriors, which is kind of embarrassing, but it is the truth, it's what's happening, and I hope to go back and play that game too, because I've heard good things. It's an interesting one to have skipped out on, you know. So this is going to be my first go. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's a difficult game, and as you might have seen on my Instagram, it looks like things might get weird with some giant frog kings or something. So I'm going to switch over, I'm going to get started, and as people roll into the chat, I'll be excited to talk with all of you. Fortunately for everybody, we were able to get the chat box on screen. I don't love how it looks, but we'll work on it. We've got work to do, to say the least, on the way things look on the stream. But here we go. I'm going to switch on over to the main game screen. I would love for you watching at home to hit me up in the chat, talk to me a bunch, and let me know how things sound. Should I turn the game volume up or down? Turn my volume up or down? Leave it exactly right? Or for that matter, if I'm blocking something up in the top left corner, I can always hide myself. And like I said, that bottom right corner is going to be the chat box where you'll be able to see your own chat. And when you pop that in, I'll be able to answer it pretty easily and quickly. So here we go. Let's see what Ironsword, Wizards and Warriors 2 is all about. It's interesting to me that in the bottom corner there it said that it was rare, and we could enter a secret level code. So we don't have that. Never played the game before. Welcome to the couple people who have joined me. Thanks for joining. Here's the map. And here we go. Let's see. Oh, already. Maybe it's wait. That looked like food, but instead it hurt me, I think. All right. So, man, this is good. Yeah, the first Wizards and Warriors, I've seen people play before, but I don't really know anything about it. Okay, so here, man, I want to find a spot where I'm not getting attacked so I can maybe learn a little bit about the controls. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I have a really tiny... Oh, it's just a punch. I don't even have a sword yet, I think. Okay, I'd like to buy... Who knows? So I could get keys, I could get food, I could get a Veil of Slumber. As of now, you can see in the bottom left corner there, I've only got 100 money though, so obviously none of these things are going to happen. So we're going to leave. Oh, I do have a sword. Okay, but my sword attack is miserable. If I go, okay, down is good, up doesn't do, oh yeah, up is a little different. I'm definitely about to die, which is fine, because again, this is kind of the first attempt here, first go-around. We're going to, Jesus. Oh, that was... Okay, so on the hill, I don't know if you saw that, there's these creases that if I land on a crease, it will... Oh, look at the dangling leg of a dead man. That's fun. Okay, so we've learned a little bit. Let's start to try to avoid some of the shots that I've taken here. Alright. Yeesh. This is a tough game. This is going to be a challenge, to say the least. There's something right there. Let's see if I can get it. There's some food. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Okay. Interesting. So there's little hidden areas, it looks like. Okay. Here we go. To the couple people that are here, have you ever seen this game before? Did you know that it existed? I like I said, I've heard about Wizards and Warriors 1 for quite some time, but I have never realized that there was a second in the series, and I think there might even be more than that, interestingly enough. Oh shit, okay, we're almost up to where I want to get, which I think is to this chest, and then this door. Fuck, I'm dead, I'm dead. Awesome, Phil. So you have played the first, but not the second. Yeah, I'm with you. I had no clue. I'm not sure if I'm even supposed to be climbing at this point, huh? I guess I should have worked that out for myself. Okay. The enemies in this are interesting. And the control, I wish I could attack while in the air, but I cannot. At least not yet. Oof. Alright, so this is how this is gonna go. Oh, game over just dropped me right back into the same spot? That's pretty cool. What'd I get? I found a sword. We did it. So what does that do? It doesn't seem like it improved anything. I honestly have no clue what that did for me. I for sure want to get these keys, right? Can I get these keys though? Okay, I haven't. Okay, select gives me this. There's a secret code. Pause doesn't do anything. So select would give me spells which I don't have any of. So let's just see if I can get these keys. Shit. This fucker. I'm about to die. I'm dead. I'm dead again. Man, this is tough. I mean, it's tough and I'm really bad at it, clearly. His jump is so weird and tall and unique. Oh, this is... Oh, shit. That sucks. Because I think I would have had to jump from that door. I think I'm going to try to do it again, though. It's probably worthwhile, right? That was weird. He moved forward on his own. I don't know if that's because I have a controller that's not working right, or if that's just the way the game works. Phil, you're someone that oh shit, a secret room. I want to get you onto the stream at some point, and I know both of us have talked about it, and you tried that one day to come in, but I was playing with another friend of mine. What game do you think you would want to play, if there is any specific one? Oh, if I just hold the jump button, I just keep on jumping. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. Yeah, and see, when I come out of a door... No. When you come out of a door, it, Shit. Okay, come on. There we go. No! That was really dumb of me. Did you see that? Fuck, man. That sucked. There's some life. I'm worried that I'm going to get... Like, I've seen a game over screen already. You're working at Blizzard Esports Arena from Wednesday to Saturday. That's cool. What are you doing there? And yeah, think about the potential game, for sure. Oh shit, there was something on the top of the screen just a second ago. On the game over screen. Was it like the number of continues that I have or something? Oh my gosh, this is so bad. So I can't attack while I'm jumping. Jesus. Oh yeah, and so every time you come out of a door, you're the field market manager for Sour Patch Kids? I didn't know that. How long have you been doing that? That's pretty cool. I wish I had known I had a Sour Patch Kids hookup. Fuck, I died already. Week 6. That's cool, man. That sounds like a good gig. How did you find it? Fuck. Those guys do a lot of damage, it seems like, huh? Holy shit. Did you see that? He took, like... What is that? Like, 4/5 of my life? I gotta get better and probably more patient about, like, my attacks, I think. Marketing company you've worked with before. That's really cool. There's a game over. Oh, that was the end. So there's different game over screens, apparently. I wish I had entered a secret code, but that's okay. We're just going to start. I'm going to try again. Okay. Here we go. So there's fucking birds. But who cares about the birds? It doesn't matter. Let's just get to the door. There we go. And now, Battletoads would be fun. I haven't played that with anybody in a long time. I've played it one player, not on stream, but just by myself. And I like Battletoads a lot. Gosh, this is bad, everybody. I might need to look up some strategies or, like, I don't know, use a Game Genie or something, because I am struggling. It's only been 10 minutes, I know, but it's a hard game. Okay. Oh, and now I don't have keys to open these chests. Holy moly. Yeah, Battletoads is super fun, though. I would definitely love to do that. Yeah. It's fucking birds. Hey, Russell. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Phil is here as well. And hopefully some others will join us in the chat. And for that matter, hopefully watch, too. Oh, jeez. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I want that key. Fucking birds. Yeah, Game Genie seems like it's gonna be necessary, huh? Oof. I also don't know, like, where are my lives that I have? How do I know how many lives I've got? It's fucking birds. And, like, the fact that I can't attack while jumping is really something. I don't think I only have one life. I think... Can I, like... I don't think I have only one life. I think I have something like 2 or 3 lives and a continue. Or a couple continues. Fucker. One life would be kind of a shitty thing, no? Oh, did you see that? I like parried him instead of killed him? Okay, so there's a game over. Press start to continue. So I have some number of continues in addition to a parry? I mean, in addition to... Oh, there, fuck. Maybe I just need to try to avoid these guys. Maybe not. Oops. Yeesh, this is hard. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming into the chat. I hope that I don't disappoint everybody with my horrible gameplay. Welcome, Juliana. This is not going well so far, but we're doing our best, you know? That's all we can ask of me. That's right. There was a secret door that has these things, but who cares, really, maybe? Because I'm less interested in a score and money as I am in just, like, getting to maybe level 2, hopefully? Tonight I plan on playing through something along the lines of about 2 hours, so go till midnight, maybe a little after that. And like I said just a minute ago, it may be a night where I start for a while playing normal and then eventually switch over to my Cheat Codes Please series, and I'll split that up on YouTube if that's what I end up doing. Yeah, I for sure cannot jump and attack at the same time, like 100% certain. I guess I can pull up, and these guys, maybe I don't have a strong enough sword or something, but these guys are really strong. Okay. Oh shit. That's okay. What I really wanted to find out is if this thing... Oh no, I should have jumped. Oh shit, that's cool. I do have work on Sunday, and then I play basketball on Sunday nights. But sometimes basketball gets canceled because we don't have enough people. So if that happens, I will let you know and maybe join you. That'd be fun. Am I tall enough to play basketball? Yeah, I think so. I'm, especially when I play basketball against normal-sized people. I'm a pretty solid center, but once I start playing against people my own size or taller, for that matter, it doesn't go well. All right, so if you look, I probably should pull up like an instruction manual for this, or maybe one of you guys can. If we look down at the bottom, I've got 2 swords that haven't been there all the time. So is that like a power level thing? Am I 2 swords strong? And then I've got magic that I can't use. Yeah, I'm 6'6". I'm a very tall human. And then on the right side, I've got that weird face. You see that circular face? I don't know what that is. So, if anyone would be so kind as to look up the instruction manual for Ironsword Wizards and Warriors 2, it might be of some help to me to find out what all these things do, and maybe I'm missing something in the controls also, but I don't think so. I mean, it's an NES game. I only have 2 buttons, A and B, and a start and a select. Select takes me to that spell selection screen, which does nothing at this point because I don't have any spells. And then and start just pauses the game, and I can't do anything while paused. Fuck! I forgot to jump again. That's all right. We'll back up there, I think. I just want to see. I think that circular, that little hole right there, is something. I don't know what. I don't know if I'm right at all, but it seems like it might be a thing. But oh jeez. All right. Well, that's another death. Yeah. No. Okay. I think I should probably give up on that. Oh, so I can jump on the birds. That's good. Except that time it didn't work, so I don't know. What does this give me? I found treasure. It's a bunch of coins and shit. I don't know if I need that, but okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something, right? Seems like I am. Okay, so I can... What is a bonus chance? There's the guide. I'll pull that up. Thank you very much. Let's see. I want to find just the controls. This is something that I say almost every time I do this, but I wish I had a way to put the instructions up onto the screen, and I just haven't quite figured that piece out yet, but we'll get there one day. Okay, to move left or right, obviously left or right on the control pad. To crouch down, to jump, press A. To jump in a certain direction, press A while simultaneously pressing a direction. To use your sword, press B. That's pretty simple and straightforward. That's what I've figured out so far. To pause, to restart. Be careful, you can only continue your journey 2 times until you reach the end of the Earth level. Once you leave the Earth level, you can no longer rely on the continue feature. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. Alright. It's not a new app, I just need to figure out the connection that's on there. At the end, unlock chest to find magic spells. Okay, overall objective is to reconstruct the okay, yeah, duh. It's like collect all the things. Collect or buy several keys. Unlock chest to find magic spells. Find the golden object for that level. Give the golden object to the Animal King in that level. Go on to the second section of that level and find the magic that gives your weapon the power to fight the elemental. Defeat the elemental with magic weapon. Receive 1 part of the Shattered Ironsword. So that's kind of the objective of each level. But it's not really helping me in relation to how to fight. Begin the game with full amount of life, but your life force decreases every time you're hit by an enemy. Look for and pick up chickens and brew that give you better life. Or, let's see, no. Leave no corner unexplored. Man, this instruction manual is one of the worst I've ever seen in layout. If you haven't looked at it, go take a look. Phil left that in the, or dropped a link in the chat. Definitely take a look at it. But here we are. Alright, well, I guess there's not much for me to learn. It just is what it is. So, here we go. I guess I could buy Veil of Slumber, but I don't know what that does. Maybe I can find out from the instructions here. Fleetfoot. Veil of Slumber makes enemies slow and groggy. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but it seems... I can buy food from here. That's good to realize. Okay. So I'm supposed to find a golden thing. Oh, it looks like I have the golden thing, doesn't it? Maybe that's what that circle face is. So then what? Now I need to find the Animal King. The fuck? It's probably some big bird, right? Since I've got all these little birds all over me. There's another key. And then there was also a... Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so I think maybe I'm gonna have figured out a little bit more about it. I have a not great feeling about the soon-to-be death that is inevitable, but once I finish this next play, or this next death, maybe I'll be a little better at the game already. I just don't know where this Animal Kingdom is, or Animal King. Weird. Like it seems like there's basically no rhyme or reason at all to the way this level is laid out. But I'm gonna keep trying. Man, those guys are strong if you hit them straight on. Also, as I progress through the level, as a treat, if I beat this thing, I'm gonna give myself a couple Cheetos. I bought a bag of Cheetos before this, and I'm pretty excited about it. I don't usually eat while I play games, and I also especially don't usually eat Cheetos while I play games, because it gets the controllers pretty gross. Oh my gosh, here we are. What is this thing? What is happening? So I think I do need to get to that little circle, right? That's what it seems like. Yeah. Hey, what are your favorite Cheetos, everybody? I've been having a pretty significant discussion about that with some people at work lately, and we're all in very heavy disagreement about Cheeto flavor regular. So, does that mean puffs or not puffs? That's step one. So puffs are crunchy, and then from there, do you want just original flavor or something else? There's a pretty good number of Cheeto flavors. I guess Cheetos and Flamin' Hot are probably the two most common that I've ever seen, but, you know, could be... Is that a... It is. Not puffs. Everyone is against the puffs. Hey, Beth. Welcome. Flamin' Hot with limon. That's a good one. Is there anyone that likes the puffs in this? Just put your controller in a Ziploc while eating Cheetos and playing. I got a high score, apparently. That's kind of a bummer, because that means I am dead. But I'll put my name in, because it's only 3 letters, and it fits in video games. Pretty cool. Thanks for joining, Beth. I've got Phil, Russell, and Juliana here in the chat as well. And a couple people watching who aren't in the chat. If that's you, make sure you can... oh, and Joel. What's up, Joel? You can always check me out on twitch.tv. If you're watching through like an Apple TV or something like that, if you pull up the Twitch app on your phone, also you can have the chat right there. Mac just above. Wait. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, he's probably slightly better than me. Oh, also, I turned on a feature that is supposed to make the chat almost the same timing as, like, almost live. So, is it? Yeah, there's Joel. That's really cool. Yeah, it's a beta feature if you haven't seen it yet, Joel. If anyone is interested, Joel does some streaming as well. He plays newer games a lot of the time with his friends over the internet. I know I've watched him play Rocket League and not Overwatch, something else. I don't. Maybe was it the Division or something? Anyway, 3 to 4 seconds. Cool. PUBG, sure. Overwatch. But yeah, if you're interested, go follow Joel too. He's a pretty cool dude. I'll have him on my stream at some point in the hopefully near future. And he and I have gone on a couple trips to LA together. And oh, also he's super handsome. Joel, you're handsome. I agree, actually. You got a good beard on ya. Beards are always good, in my opinion. Okay, so look how good this is going. So okay, spoke too soon. That's fine. How do I just have to kill these guys, but it's so difficult. Fuck. Phil detects bias in the handsome meter that Beth might have. I don't think so. We just know each other. Oh, I'm the one that's biased. Yeah, that's almost certainly. Oh fuck! This guy came back. God damn it. Okay, so I think I have to get to that weird little circle, right? I'm pretty sure that is the moral of the story so far. I should get this little turkey, and then yeah. No, fuck. How do I get there? There must be something that I'm missing with this. God damn it. I am biased toward beards. You're right, Phil. So, beards are cool. If you don't have a beard, you're not cool. Sorry, Russell. Sorry, Juliana. Sorry, Beth. You gotta work on it. Gotta grow that beard. How do I get to that thing? I'm gonna have to look it up. That's embarrassing. I've been playing, though, for, what, 20, almost 30 minutes. And I'm not even close to figuring out how to do this. Or maybe I am close, and that's even more embarrassing, because I really just... Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's a treasure chest. What's in there? I found the familiar spell with a little happy face. I like that. That's a cool picture. I think that's... I'm going to use that screenshot for my YouTube thumbnail. Okay. I'm going to go. Yes! I found the golden egg, everybody. That's exciting. Oh, and then I can also equip spells here. So let's see what the spell does. How do I use it? I don't know how to use the spell that I just found. But I think I have to now take the golden egg up to the little top left. That makes sense why I had that, like, chat bubble thing up there. Oh, no. Is that the game over? No. Okay. So we still have the golden egg. We gotta get up to the top left corner. Here we go. Found some treasure. I think I have 0 lives remaining. No, I have 0 keys. So there's no tracking of lives at all. That's, difficult, to say the least. How did I get up there last time? The swords are the light. Oh shit, you're totally right. Good call. I'm surprised it didn't call out that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't look at the interface part of the instruction manual. I only looked at the controls part. So I bet you're right, Phil. Well, I think it's safe to assume that. Here we go. Come with me to the clouds where you may continue your quest. Hell yeah. This is... Oh, okay. I can still fight, but I can't move left or right. It's probably just... Yeah, okay. That was awesome. Joel, both of us are in the clouds right now. I agree with you in more ways than one. But also, before I continue, I think it might be time for me to reward myself for figuring out the first level with a nice Cheeto. Now, the reason I asked you guys about Cheetos is because nobody that I know likes Puffs as much as I do. Look at this. Look at this Puff. Whoa, Joel, you're a Puffs boy too. Thank goodness. Next time, look. I've got a second bag for you. I got 2 bags. I'm not going to eat both tonight. I hope. Love Cheetos. Alright. Are there Twitch streams of people just eating? I bet that. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Holy shit. Okay, so this is a very similar thing. If I remember correctly, and Phil, I know you you said that you had played the first Wizards and Warriors. This game has a lot of verticality to it. Like I have to go up and down quite a bit more than I remember doing in the first Wizards and Warriors. Again, I didn't play it, but I've seen it be played. It was up and down. Okay. Interesting. Gosh, the chat is so much faster than it used to be. This is awesome. It's only a couple seconds of lag instead of like a good 10 seconds. Oh, I can bounce off the clouds? This is fun. So my jump is slightly higher. Okay. Oh shit, that was interesting. And there's still, so some of the clouds still have the angular factor to them, making it more difficult to jump on or force you to slide down. There's a hole up there. Do you see that? Oh, sorry. Thank you, Juliana. I was so excited about the Cheetos that I forgot to switch away from my dumb. Oh, look at, there's an extra life over there. I'm gonna get that in just a second. I hope. Got it. Okay. Yep, you were right. The swords are the lives, Phil. 100%. Yeah, thanks for telling me. Again, if there's anything that you think I need to make better, volume, video, anything. I want to hear both the suggestions in the moment, but also, you know, more importantly, like, if there's something that I should change overall, how do I do this? Ah, I have to jump off the clouds. Makes sense. This is fucking difficult right here. Yeah. Nope, it didn't. This is... Fuck, I'm bad at this game. You know what I need to do, though, is take a picture of the secret code. Actually, I should just look up the secret codes so that I can return to the same spot. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I'll be back on track in a moment. I set up my camera a lot closer to me today because since I was alone, but it's right in the way of my keyboard, so I'm just struggling a bit. Okay, here we are, so that I can get through the stages. Oh, I haven't even gotten the first code yet. Oh, there's a code that starts the game on the first area with maximum lives, optimum equipment, maximum keys, all spells, and Windbane. I don't even know what Windbane is. But maybe if this doesn't go well, maybe if by 11 o'clock I haven't succeeded, then I will... How do I cast a spell? Oh, I did it. Look at that little face. What is it doing? Oh, motherfucker. I really wish I could fucking use my sword when I'm in the air, but I can't. I have to deal with that. There we go. Open. Oh, I don't have any keys though. Oh, fuck! I went all this way and I have no keys. Pac-Man. This might be the real game over, too. Nope. Okay. Let's keep it rolling. We'll get out. We'll have to find some keys before I can go back there. There was another little cave up here. Let's see if I can get to it. Nope. I probably have to go around, like down and around would be my guess. Oh shit, there was a key. It's fine. Though I do need to start collecting some keys. Oh no. Oh! Whoa, what is this? Oh, it's killing me. It's a bad guy. So there's that. Who knew? Oh, what is this book? I found the Book of Sindarin. If you weren't here earlier on, Sindarin is the place that I'm at, who asked for my assistance. I assume that is going to make me, in one form or another, more powerful, but I don't know how. Okay. It's really interesting how little ability I have to kill anybody in this game. Like, it really is astounding to me. Okay. I feel much better about, like, understanding the game, though. So even if I do get the full game over, I feel good about starting from the beginning and being able to get to the next kind of stage. There we go. Oh shit. See, I can't, this whole area, I have to like stop to do anything. Sucks. There's probably, yeah, here we go. Right? Oh, shit. How do I get over that way? Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. This is probably the boss. Okay, here we go. Let's see what I can do. Oh boy. I probably should try. Oh, he killed me in one hit. Wow. Well, we have progress. So that's the first thing. Now, we're going to see if I can actually beat level 1 and have the code to start in Area 2. That's the goal here. Goodness gracious. This is a tough game. I did beat Ugg. Here we go. So we have a better idea what we need to do. I almost want to just collect the sword that I was getting over here. Yeah, this game is ridiculous, Rocket Punch. And welcome. I appreciate you being here. This is a very interesting experience for me. I have never played it, and I mean, honestly, it's fun. But after I play it this time around, I probably won't be playing it again anytime super soon. Unless someone wants to come over and play it, then I'm happy to join them in that. It almost seems like I should just never let go of the jump button, which is ludicrous, but... Oh no, I didn't get the thing that was in that chest. Rocket Punch, have you ever played this game or the original Wizards and Warriors before? Okay. Now, we want to get the golden egg, if I can, from... Oh yeah, it goes over here. Ah, shit. The timing of that is really difficult, and I'm not sure what to do. Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, this game I didn't know existed either until I picked it up in a box of NES games from a garage sale, or I think that's what it was. Or maybe it was like a Craigslist or OfferUp thing. But yeah, I've never played it until now, never heard of it until very recently when I got that box of games. And it seems, I mean, again, it's fun. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. Yes, it is. Wait, hang on. Now I'm confused about the relationship. Maybe I don't know who you are, Rocket Punch. Am I supposed to? I feel like I should. Fuck this game. Oh yeah, that's right. Brad. I know. Well, look, usernames are a thing. You chose your username, and it has nothing to do with your name, and I don't know it. But you're right. We do talk about it every time. Brad, Phil. Brad is tall Brad. Yes, he is tall enough to play basketball. Absolutely correct. Man, I also just have a terrible memory. Maybe I should write somewhere in my in a notes app or something, like everyone who watches me play games, so I can better remember. But also, I feel like at one point, or to some degree, I kind of would rather just use everyone's usernames and instead of your actual names, because theoretically, I don't know everybody that is going to be watching me stream. Okay, we need to get that goddamn goal. Okay. I don't think. Okay, no, that's not going to work. You played in a basketball tournament recently? Were you the white guy in an Asian basketball league? Because I have done that before, and it is not very fun to be that guy. Come on. Yeah. Oh no! How did I do this last time? How did I get that goddamn egg? I think if I attack right as I'm going out off that ledge, I think it will be a better experience from there. Where was it? Here it is. Oh shit. Man. I need to get that golden egg so that the fucking eagle can take me. Oh! So I can just jump over there. You had a work tournament for basketball. Was it your work against other people's work, or was it like within your work there were several teams? Your work against other people's work. I mean, that's cool. That sounds like a fun time. I'm gonna buy some food so that I can not immediately die. Although, I want to see... Oh, shit. I want to see what that bonus challenge thing does, too. So, like, different departments had teams or something. This is hilarious. It's Bones Plinko. How could it ever go into the middle ones? And also... Okay, so it cost me, like, 100 coins. This is not going well. Oh, I see. It was a inter-company, but different stores competing with each other. Oh, there we go. So what do I get? I just won. I don't know what I just got. The game is teaching children not to gamble because it sucks so much. Yeah, I can get behind that. Okay. So I just have to get up. Okay, that's not the right direction. I need to go up and around. This is a hard game. You know what, though? I think I'm making it out to be harder than it is. If I can just get the goddamn egg faster, I feel good about my chances, right? Because once I get here, then I can get to the boss, and then we can figure out what to do. But I don't know what to do once we get to that boss. I hope, if you guys have been following me on Instagram or Twitter, I've been posting, or trying to post every day, but maybe not every day, but something related to older video games, and with the help of a few different communities on Twitter, they created a bunch of different hashtags and shit. The first Ironsword, there's only one Ironsword. I have to get all the pieces to combine the Ironsword into the ultimate weapon. That's my goal here. What's crazy, like, this game wants me to explore, obviously, right? Because there's all these weird little hidden rooms and shit. But to explore, I have to be hit by every fucking thing. Maybe I'm doing something horribly wrong, but I don't think there's any way to avoid most of these enemies. Oh, the first Wizards and Warriors. Got it, yeah. The first was... So Phil said that he's played the first Wizards and Warriors, and it's a very similar concept. I was always under the impression that it was more of a horizontal platformer, but he said that it's very similar to the way this works. Hey, look at all that gold! Oh, I just fucked up and lost all that gold. Alright, well, fuck me. I want that. Oh no. Yeah, so the character is the same character, and in fact, the Wizards and Warriors character is actually in the newest Marvel vs. Capcom, if I'm not mistaken, because this was... That doesn't make sense. This is a Capcom and Rare game. It does have a Zelda 2 feel to it, for sure. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I love... so I am of the opinion that Zelda 2 is a great game. It's hard as balls, and most people don't like it as a Zelda game, but I think people don't think about it from the perspective of just being a fun game. Okay, here we go. I just have to avoid these, I think, and then fucking... Okay, well, that didn't do anything. I'm gonna start this spell, maybe? Whoa, he knocked me out of the room? You agree that Zelda 2 is a great game? Yeah, it's cool. I've never beaten it though because it's so hard, but you know, it's definitely worth the time that I have ever given it, which is, you know, pretty significant. But yeah, this controls. It controls pretty differently than Zelda 2, but the style of animation and the enemies and the sword handling are very similar, but man, Zelda 2, at least I can fucking hurt someone while I'm in the air, unlike this one. Okay. Let's try this again. Wait, maybe I don't... Oh no. Maybe I don't have enough magic to cast whatever the spell is. That might be like the final... Fuck, man. Okay. Okay. What's super important of this playthrough that I'm about... Hey, look, I'm first and second now. That's great. Is that I just go straight for the golden egg and go from there. I think that's step one, right? So I'm going to just run for it. That's what we're going to do. Okay, I have to go up this way to get to it. I also think that I'm doing something wrong in relation to the enemies that I'm fighting a lot, because I really feel like I should be able to kill more of them or not get hit by as many of them or something. Because it really is kind of ridiculous that like I've lost half my life just walking across the screen, basically, right? Doesn't really make a ton of sense. And I've had 2 turkeys. How did I do that last time? See, I'm about to die again. This sucks. You beat Zelda 2 for the first time last year. Yeah, that's, I mean, even as a kid, I was never able to beat it, and that was with, like, Game Genie and shit. So, well done. I'm very impressed. Oh, God. This is very frustrating. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not happy about it right now. I think it might be time for me to try the code, but we'll go. Well, if I end up dying one more time, I think I'm gonna just do a quick restart. Or actually, sorry. If I get to the game over screen, I'm gonna do a quick pause, and then we'll use the code to start and be a little more powerful or something. I don't know. We'll see. I just need to get that goddamn egg. It should be easy. I did it in one jump last time, but I can't do it. Okay, here we go. I know it's doable. I did it just a moment ago. You guys can see me do it. Okay, well. Here's my last life. Come on. Isn't that how I did it last time? Am I crazy? I mean, I'm definitely crazy, but unrelated to my mental health. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Fuck me. Yeah, the Zelda 2 is so difficult that it would drive you insane, without a doubt. Okay, well, now I'm about to die, go to the game over screen, but I got the golden egg. Awesome. I think something just fell behind me. I don't know what. I guess we'll just let that be. Now I need to... I guess yeah, well, I'm just waiting for the game over screen at this point. We're going to let the game over screen take itself on. I'm not going to continue. And then we're going to see here. By the end of this this playthrough, or this stream, I'm going to have all of the spots in the high scores for this cartridge, which is pretty great. Feeling good about that. Hey, welcome, new viewer. I don't know who you are. I need to figure out how to show that on the screen too. That'd be, well, that might be too much info, but let's get this code in here. I want to see what the difference is. So this is a password that's still starts me in the first area, but I start with maximum lives, optimum equipment, maximum keys, all spells, and windbane. People value their anonymity. To some degree, true. What is that in relation to like me posting up the chat name, the people that are in chat? Because you can go and I'm pretty sure you can go and look at the list of people. I know I can. Like I just have to click a couple buttons up here, but I usually don't. Try not to mess with it. Yeah, there's at least 3 people in here that I have never met before. Welcome, I appreciate you. Definitely keep up the chatter. Even if I'm not paying attention, you guys can talk amongst yourselves about either this game or any other games that that we might see here. One of the things that I've been working on, trying to figure out how to do, is a dual stream with a friend of mine who loves Super Mario RPG just as much as I do, I think. it seems like in our conversations. And I want to have the two of us playing Super Mario RPG, one on, so I'll play on my original Super Nintendo, and then he'll play on my SNES Classic, and we'll sit side by side, and it's not a race, but it's kind of a race, and we'll see who gets to a certain spot. We'll stop the stream, and then we'll do the next episode in the next spot. So I think that'll be pretty fun. Sorry, I got lost in talking about my next thing. I should just get this and start playing. I apologize for my slowness here, but I'm not used to this is hilarious, not used to alphabetical keys, so it's taking me longer because I can't think about it. Golf, Bravo, Tango, Mike. Golf, Bravo, Tango, Mike. There we go. Holy shit, look at my armor. And I can jump crazy. I think I'm jumping higher than I was before. Holy shit. And my sword attack is still pretty fucking meaningless. How sad. Why is that? Yeah, I've done the 100 Mario jumps. I have completed Super Mario RPG several times in its entirety, and I've beaten the game about, I don't know, easily, gosh, I don't know, 50 times, no, probably too many, maybe 20 times. Oh, that just, whoa, what? What was that? Oh shit, I just used all of my magic accidentally. And I have a shittier sword now. Well, that's really fucked up. I'm gonna restart. I'm just gonna die on purpose. Okay. If I just stand here, I think the birds will get me, right? Man, that really sucks. I went to go collect stuff, and I got a sword that's worse than the one that I have. But yeah, so with Super Mario RPG, I think that'll be a really interesting time to see kind of how two people play the same game. And especially a game that I'm so familiar with. Maybe it won't... oh, I see, yeah. It won't be, like, direct from memory. I won't have every secret in mind as I'm playing through. It's just going to be kind of a fun playthrough for me. But it is my favorite game of all time, Super Mario RPG is. So I think it'll be a really awesome experience, to say the least. At least for me. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just letting myself die here, but I just don't really want to proceed with this shittier weapon. Oh, look at this. I can just... Kill me! Motherfucker. Kill me! Now I can't die, and I want to. Alright, one more of those, and then we'll be all good to go. Alright, there we go. We're going to try this one more time. Thank you for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. Now that I know that I shouldn't collect swords and whatnot, that should make for an easier playthrough with this code. Let's see how it goes. So, Golf, Tango, Hotel, Juliet. Golf, Tango, Hotel, Juliet, Quebec, Bravo, Kilo, Zulu. Quebec, Kilo, what did I say? No, Quebec. I can't go back. Oh, I have to hit the rub button. I forgot about those. Where was I? So I'm on Juliet, Quebec. Bravo, Kilo, Zulu. Bravo, Kilo, Zulu. Golf, Bravo, Tango, Mike. Golf. Bravo, Tango, Mike. Here we go. Okay, so I'm not going to collect any swords or anything. I'm just going to run straight to the golden egg, try to get the golden egg as quickly as I can, which I think is going to be a hell of a lot easier now that I can jump so damn high. Okay, here we go. Obviously, I'm cheating, because look at me. I have this fucking awesome armor now, but I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with a game like this, starting off with a little bit of a advantage. Alright, seems fair. Oh. Let's try that again. So, okay, I'm killing a lot of these birds just by jumping into them, it appears, which is great, but it also seems like they are often hurting me even though I'm jumping into them. So, it's a very tough difference. Now, Brad, I know if you're still in here, I'm not sure if you are. We were talking about similarities to Zelda 2. I think that now that I have the kind of souped up version of myself, like the best equipment or whatever, it actually feels more like Zelda 2 than it did prior. And that's because the jumping, for me, when I was playing Zelda 2 as a kid, I often used Game Genie. And one of the things that you could do with Game Genie in Zelda 2 was make your jump a super jump. And, cool. In doing that, it felt just like this. Come on. There we go. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm not going to go up that way. I'll have to go up and around, which is fine. See, when can I jump into something to kill it versus not? It really seems like it's inconsistent, to say the least. Alright, here we go. I just need to get up and to the right, if I remember, to get to the boss stage. Here we go. Oh. Nope. There we go. Here we go. Now, let's try not to get hit by too many of these and just start. I don't know if this is doing anything. Doesn't seem like it is. Let's see. I don't know what any of these do, but let's try it. It doesn't appear that I'm actually accomplishing any goals. How do I know if I'm beating this fuck? I feel like I must be missing something. Because... right? Like, it seems like I should be able to beat him just by attacking him. Let's see. How do I... I'm going to head over to the handy dandy game facts page and see if I can find out some information here. Oh boy. Man, I forgot how shitty these are. Alright. Okay, so there's... Besides this, we get health... not only are the clouds hard enough to walk on, but they're bouncy. Top right is the entrance. Don't enter here until you receive the Windbane from the cloud entrance at the top left. Oh. So I need to go collect a thing before I can fight the Wind Elemental. That's good to know. I wish I had realized that sooner. I guess it doesn't matter. I was not going to beat him anyway. Maybe I could have without the code. I don't know. But we'll never know either. That's the point. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Fuck. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Piece of shit. I gotta get that. Food. If it's still there. Damn it. Oh, no. Alright. One more try, and then that might be the end of this stream, which is fine. I actually really like the 1 hour episodes because it really feels like an episode of something instead of like a lengthy playthrough. Yeah, okay. And especially a game like this, which I think I've gotten the taste of and maybe have tasted enough, perhaps. Like, the game's not bad, but I'm just bad. I am bad at it. That's for sure. Oh, this way. And I think I just need to better understand how the game mechanics work, too. Okay, so this is that section where I couldn't get the treasure chest last time. Ah, shit. Come on. Shit. Here we go. And I got Windbane. Oh, I already had Windbane. It's the spell, right? No, it's not a spell. Okay, so I don't get it. I guess I just now have to go back to the Wind Elemental, and hopefully we'll be able to beat him this time. I guess we'll find out. Worst case scenario, we're done. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at a secret. That's the other thing. The secrets are just fucking random. There's no rhyme or reason to where these weird little rooms are placed. And at least one of them had a room within a room, which is kind of annoying to me. Especially, again, because there's no, like, visual indication that there's a room where you're going. So, kind of strange, but... Again, this is early days of NES development, and I think, realistically, what they accomplished in it is pretty good. The game's not great, but it's fine. Good enough to get us where we need. And I bet if I had... Okay, here we go. I don't feel like I'm... Oh, okay, now I can... What? How do I... Oh, I just do that. I don't understand. Oh, I don't have enough magic. I need more magic. Fuck. Okay. So if I just stand here and do this, theoretically, I should be able to eventually collect some magic, right? Cool. Got it. I'm gonna be able to beat this guy. Give me some more magic. There it is. The hilt of the Ironsword. Now, I was talking to someone else about this game and how I was going to play it. And they mentioned how silly it is that an Ironsword would be the thing that you need to find. Because iron's not a very good material for a sword, right? Like, it'll rust, it will get pitted a lot of the time. So, you know, there's, like, steel, obviously, better material for swords. So why is the Ironsword the one that you want to find? Don't know. This seems like a strange level of mostly downward motion. I lost all the keys in... Okay. That's good to realize. Hey, look at this weirdo. That's what I posted on the Instagram earlier. Instagram and Twitter. I liked him a lot. But he needs me to get him a cockroach, maybe? Okay, let's see if I can find said cockroach. So this level has acid rain and frogs. I guess that's fine. I'm going to play this level until my next game over, and then that's going to be the end of the stream, everybody. While I'm finishing this up and trying to find the weird cockroach that the Frog King wants, I will take a little bit of time just to mention all the different ways you can follow me and find me. If you are watching this on Twitch, that means that you can also find me on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, that means you can also find me on Twitch, and I'd love for you to do either of those things. That would help me out greatly. If you head over to youtube.com and search for Mom's Basement TV, find my logo. You can see that logo as it stands right now on the bottom left of the screen. And subscribe to me there. Even if you are planning on watching me almost exclusively through Twitch, it would really help me a lot just to kind of better understand where my audience wants me to be. Theoretically, I could end up... Oh, look, this is just above Icy. He's in the tree. I get it. I would love to find out if people want me to stream on YouTube instead of Twitch. I don't think that's that's not my plan by any means. But if that's something that people want, or maybe people want me to be in both places, I'm not opposed to doing that and making sure that you guys get to watch me when and how you want. But even so, head over to YouTube, subscribe to me, regardless of what that means for you. If you're watching this on Twitch and you're not subscribed, or for that matter, if you are watching on YouTube, I would love for you to head over to twitch.tv/momsbasementtv, which is great because it's actually a real URL instead of the shitty one that I have for YouTube. God, if this is a sword, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. What does the water spell do? Oh, I don't even... What? Uh-oh, there's something wrong with the game. The code that I used to start the game fucked it up. Okay, well, fuck it. So head over to Twitch, hit the follow button for me, because that is how Twitch keeps track of who's watching me and when. Also, I need to maintain, I think it's over 50 followers, which I'm at, and I appreciate everybody who's following me so far. But again, that's a great way. You can even watch me on your iPhone or on your Apple TV. through the Twitch app, and it'll be live. And then, in addition to those two things, subscribing to me on YouTube, subscribing on Twitch, it would also be really, really great if you followed me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Again, just so that you can keep an eye out on when I'm going to be streaming. When I post a video to YouTube, that also shows up there. Or like the link I will put the link on all of those different services, so you can find me, and so that you guys know when new content is coming up. I'm still working on getting a theme song going, so that at the beginning of the YouTube videos I can actually have a real intro, kind of. And I also need to work on my own introductions for myself in even just on the video. So I'm working through that process. There's a lot there, but follow me in all the places. I would appreciate it so much, and it will allow you to find me and know the games that I'm going to be playing sooner than anybody else. And I appreciate everybody that's doing it. I've got another couple people that I've never met before watching. I've got, and I appreciate that, even if you're not in the chat, but being in the chat is definitely the best way to have a good time, I think, watching stuff on Twitch generally, not even just for me. I have no fucking clue where this fucking bug that I'm supposed to find is. Maybe it's in here and I'll get lucky all of a sudden. But it's really annoying to me that there's so many just fucking oddly hidden things in this game that are not identified. Lately I've been playing Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and one of the things that Donkey Kong Country games in general, but especially Donkey Kong Country 2 and Tropical Freeze do just so well, is through gameplay mechanics and really smart visualization, show you where and how you need to progress. So if there's a hidden barrel somewhere, there's some visual that tells you about that hidden barrel, so you can go and do that hidden barrel stage. A lot of the time it's just a banana that points you in the right direction or something silly. I found a shield. I didn't even know a shield was an option. Holy shit. Have I had a shield this whole time and I just didn't notice? Who knows? But Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and Donkey Kong Country 2 really are... I already got this. I must have died and lost it. They're really special platformers. Like, I know some people are not as in love with those games as I am. Donkey Kong Country generally, I mean. And I really do truly love them, which is why I have a series, although it's only one so far, of episodes where we're going to play Donkey Kong Country games and drink. Fuck man, this game, I'm starting to not like this game actually, now that I'm seeing the difficulty that I'm having just looking for shit. Like, this is not fun. Maybe if I... but if I knew exactly where I was supposed to go, like using a guide or something like that, that also takes away the kind of exploration aspect of the game that this clearly wants you to do, but it's just not very good at it. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, so Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze does such a great job, and because I've been playing that so much, playing this game where there's basically no visual cue for any of the hidden shit, it's night and day. Like, it's very clear to me that this game is not great. It's become apparent as we've progressed, which is a bummer, because I think it actually has potential. If it was a little more clear about what happens when you get hit or how you get hit, if it had a little more clarity around how to deal with enemies. It seems like all you have to do is like throw your sword in front of yourself and it'll kind of collect any of the bad shit that comes your way. But that's not apparent at all from the start of the game. This is the same spot I was in. Alright, I think that's the end of that. I'm going to put this on pause. Maybe I'll come back to it if I read a little more about it and see. I'll probably play it on my own, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. And I'll probably use a guide to get myself through it and just see what the end game is like. But again, follow me in all the places. Subscribe to me in all the places. My name's Max. This is Mom's Basement TV, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much. See you soon.